I tested 20 AI side hustles over the last 90 days. Most of them were a complete waste of time, but 7 of them actually paid real money, and I have the receipts to prove it. If you are trying to build income with AI in 2026, stop guessing and just copy what already works. Let me start with the one that surprised me most. Number 1 is AI Voiceover Work. This is not what you think it is. You are not just running text through a robot and calling it a day. The people actually making money are doing something smarter. They are using AI voice tools to produce finished audio files for clients who need them fast. Think audiobooks, explainer videos, corporate training modules, and YouTube narration. The demand is massive, and most clients do not care if a human or an AI spoke the words. They care about quality and turnaround time. In my test period, I landed 3 clients through Fiverr and 2 through a simple cold outreach on LinkedIn. Average project paid $180. One audiobook project paid $620 for a 40,000-word manuscript. The tool I used for this is ElevenLabs. It produces voices that genuinely fool people. I ran a blind test with 5 colleagues. 4 out of 5 could not tell the difference from a human narrator. You can clone a voice, adjust pacing, and export studio-quality audio in minutes. If you are serious about this hustle, ElevenLabs is the tool you actually need. Their paid plan starts at $22 per month, and the ROI on even one client covers it instantly. Number 2 is AI-generated Faceless YouTube Channels. I know you have heard this before, but hear me out, because the strategy changed in 2026. The channels that are failing are the ones pumping out generic AI slop. The channels that are winning are picking micro niches with high CPM rates. I tested a channel in the insurance and finance space. CPM on that channel hit $38. That means for every 1,000 views, the channel earned $38 in ad revenue. After 90 days, that channel had 41,000 views and earned $458 from ads alone, plus 2 affiliate deals worth another $400. Total, $1,958 in 90 days from one channel. The production cost was roughly $60 in AI tool subscriptions. Number 3 is AI prompt engineering for businesses. Companies are paying real money for this. A prompt engineer is someone who writes the exact instructions that make AI tools perform specific tasks reliably. I charged $350 per prompt package for a real estate agency that needed consistent property description copy. I built them 12 prompts. That took me about 4 hours. The math on that is $87.50 per hour. I found this client by posting one LinkedIn post explaining how bad AI outputs happen and how I fix them. That post got 3,200 impressions and 2 inbound messages. One of them hired me that week. Number 4 is AI thumbnail and graphic design services. Canva and Midjourney changed this game permanently. YouTube creators, podcast brands, and online course sellers need new thumbnails constantly. I offered a package of 10 thumbnails for $150. I used Midjourney for custom image generation and Canva for text and layout. Each thumbnail took me about 12 minutes to produce. At 10 thumbnails per package, that is roughly 2 hours of work for $150. I ran this as a simple Fiverr gig and sold 11 packages in 90 days. That is $1,650 from one gig with a total time investment of about 22 hours. Now, here is where things get interesting. And this is the part most people never figure out. The side hustles that paid the most were not the ones doing the most with AI. They were the ones doing the least with AI and charging for the human judgment layered on top. Every single high-paying client I worked with was paying for a decision, not a file. They were paying for someone to tell them which AI output was actually good, which voice sounded credible, which thumbnail would actually get clicked. The AI does the production. You sell the expertise. That realization tripled my average project value in 30 days. Keep that in mind for everything I'm about to say next. Number 5 is AI-assisted SEO content writing. This one requires a little more skill, but it pays consistently. The strategy is not to write blog posts. It is to write search-optimized content clusters for small businesses that have no in-house marketing team. A content cluster is a main article around a core keyword, supported by 5 to 8 shorter supporting articles. I priced these packages at $800 per cluster. I used ChatGPT 4 or so to draft the structure and copy. then spent about 90 minutes editing and adding original data points, quotes, and internal links per cluster. I sold 2 clusters in 90 days. That is $1,600 for roughly 10 hours of total work. Number 6 is AI chatbot setup for local businesses. This one felt like cheating. Local businesses like dentists, law offices, and home service companies desperately want chatbots on their websites to capture leads, but they have no idea how to set them up. Tools like ManyChat and VoiceFlow make this simple. I charge $500 per build and $75 per month for maintenance. I landed 4 clients in 90 days through local Facebook groups. That is $2,000 in setup fees plus $300 per month in recurring income. Recurring income is the keyword there. That $300 per month compounds every time you add a new client. Number 7 is AI video script writing for creators. This is not the same as ghostwriting. You are specifically writing scripts optimized for video retention. Hook, bridge, conflict, resolution, call to action. Creators pay a premium for this because a bad script kills an otherwise great channel. I charge $200 per script for creators with under 50,000 subscribers and $350 per script for creators above that level. I wrote 14 scripts in 90 days. At a blended average of $240 per script, that is $3,360 from this one hustle alone. Now, let me give you the honest breakdown. Here is the total across all 7 in 90 days. Voiceover Work, Wednesday, $580. Faceless YouTube, $1,958. Prompt engineering, $700. Thumbnails, $650. SEO content clusters, $600. Chatbot setup, $2,300 including first month retainers. Video scripts, $3,360. Grand total, $1,348 in 90 days. That is just over $4,300 per month average. This is not quit your job money overnight for most people, but it is real, it is documented, and it is repeatable. Here is what actually separates the people who make money with AI from the people who just talk about it. The winners pick one hustle first. They do not spread themselves across all 7 at once. Pick the one that matches a skill you already have. If you are a decent writer, start with scripts or SEO clusters. If you are creative and visual, start with thumbnails. If you are good on the phone, start with chatbot sales to local businesses. Stacking AI tools on top of existing skills is the fastest path to your first $500. Also, price higher than you think you should from day one. My first voiceover client was going to pay $80. I quoted $180, and they said yes without negotiating. Underpricing is the single biggest mistake beginners make with freelance AI work. Clients who pay more also respect your time more. That is just how it works. If you want to try the voiceover hustle specifically, start with ElevenLabs. Create a free account, generate 3 sample clips in different voice styles, and use those as your portfolio. That is literally all you need to land your first client. You do not need a website, you do not need a logo. You need 3 audio samples and a Fiverr profile. The window for AI side hustles is open right now in 2026, but it will not stay this wide forever. Every month that passes, more people figure this out and competition increases. The people who start today are building client lists and reviews while everyone else is still watching videos about it. If you want a step-by-step breakdown of how to land your first AI client in under 7 days, that video is right here. Watch it next.